We're going to start on our backs. I'm going to lie down. Now, this is for the SI joint. So the SI joint is a joint that is between the ilium of the pelvis and the sacrum bone. So you have a tiny little joint that should have a tiny little bit of mobility, but not too much mobility. Otherwise, either way, if it doesn't have enough mobility, it can be painful. And if it does, and if it's too loose as well, that can also be painful. So this is a way of stabilizing your SI joint or bringing the SI joint back into position. So lying down onto your back, you'll lift your knees up. Take your right hand to the front of your right thigh and your left hand to the back of your left hamstring. Now you're going to push your knee into your hand and your hand back into your knee, and then your left hamstring into your hand and your hand pulls back into that hamstring simultaneously. So do that now. So it's an isometric contraction there. So you're not actually moving. The two energies are moving towards each other, and therefore it creates stillness, even though there's a lot of work that's happening. And then change sides. So now you're pushing your left knee into your left hand, your right leg into your right hand. So left quadricep to left hand, right hamstring to right hand. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Then take your hands to your outer knees, keeping your big toes touching. Push your knees out into your hands. This is called abduction of the legs, of the hip joint. So push, 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 and the hands press the knees back together. And again, there's no movement, but there's a lot of work that's happening. Try to maintain your natural lumbar curve as you do this. So you shouldn't be flattening your lower back to the floor. And then bring your two fists together and push your knees into your fists. Now we're doing adduction of the legs, which is the work of the inner legs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. So anytime you feel any pain in your lower back, maybe try that and see if that helps or relieves anything.